Okay, let's talk about writing a persuasive essay, or otherwise known as a 5-paragraph essay. We're going to talk about writing this 5-paragraph essay today using this particular format here that we've created. Now, if I talk a little faster in this presentation, please feel free to stop the video, back it up, restart it, do whatever you need. So the first thing we're going to do is start with paragraph 1. The most important line of the entire essay is your thesis. Your thesis is your main issue for the essay. You could think of it as an I think statement without the I think. So let's go on and talk about a specific subject. Let's ask the question, should college education be free? So as you see here, I've created my thesis. I believe college education should be free. Now down below, you've got your reasons why you think your college education should be free. So reason 1, reason 2, reason 3, these are the reasons why for your thesis. So whatever your thesis is, you got to say why, whether you think it should be free or should not be free. You need evidence, and to support that, your 3 reasons. So my 3 reasons are listed there. I put one main reason next to each of the markers here. The 3 reasons must be different from one another. You don't want to compile the same reason or spread the same reason out over 3 different things, because then your essay will never form correctly. So once you've got 3 separate reasons, you're going to then fill out the details for each. Now the details will answer how generally. So my reason number 1, college education is necessary for many jobs. Well, now in my details, I want to answer how. How is it necessary? Let's take a look. So, as you notice, I did not write complete sentences for the details. I just put some notes. Later on, as I go to do my first draft of this essay, I'll take these notes and turn them into individual sentences. So, how is a college education necessary for many jobs? Well, you're going to need a college education for technical jobs, mechanical jobs, and for sales jobs. So I went ahead and did the same thing for each of my other 2 reasons as well. I want to state in the details how this reason works. So here I did it for reason number 2. And then I've got all of my details down for reason 2 and for reason 3. Your details, just like your main reasons, reason 1, 2, and 3, your details do need to be different from one another as well. All right. Once you've got your details down, you're now going to put a follow-up. This is a separate sentence that explains the detail. For example, in my first paragraph, I'm going to talk about college education is necessary for many types of jobs. This sentence will talk about there are many types of technical jobs that will require a college education. And in this sentence, I'm going to do a follow-up where I further explain what I mean here. For example, some jobs require computer literacy skills. These will become 2 separate sentences as we do our writing. You're going to do a follow-up for each of the details you have on this form. Once you've got the details and the follow-ups down for all of your paragraph, the bulk of the paper is pretty much written there. Now we're going to talk about what goes into paragraph 1 and the concluding paragraph. So paragraph 1 is going to have some information. You want to try to hook the reader in with what you're saying. For example, let's look over at the directions here. It says in paragraph 1, 3 to 4 sentences about the topic in general. Now the topic in general here is college education, and also you might want to be talking about it being free. So let's look at the example here. We're going to put 3 to 4 sentences about college education and it being free and try to tie those together. So this is what I've written here. Our wonderful country offers a free public education to all students. This free education is offered in grades kindergarten through grade 12. College education is not offered for free. Many people in our country do not get the opportunity of a college education due to the cost involved. So I've given 3 to 4 sentences about the topic in general, and I try to hook the reader with something interesting there, something that'll make them want to read it. The final sentence in paragraph 1 is your thesis. That's why I've highlighted it there. It's important to put that in paragraph 1. You really want to state what the essay is about. So we've given some general information, and then we've stated our thesis, our point for the essay. College education should be free. So now we've got paragraph 1. We've got all the information we need for paragraph 2, 3, and 4. And finally, let's talk about what goes in paragraph 5. Paragraph 5 is going to be very similar to the information in paragraph 1. Now, paragraph 5 says, restate the information in the introduction. So what I basically did here is I took the same sentences I had in paragraph 1 and tweaked them a little bit so it has very, very similar content, changed the wording somewhat, and once again, you'll notice at the bottom, I ended with my thesis. Last thing I want to talk about. Some people have asked me, when working on paragraph 2, 3, and 4, what should the topic sentences look like? What should the topic sentences contain? So we're going to talk about topic sentences for paragraphs 2, 3, and 4. This is a very simple formula. It's not the most creative, but it gets the point across, and it sets up a clear understanding of what the reader will find in each paragraph. So this is the format. The blank or number reason, such as first, second, third reason. The first reason, thesis, our thesis again is college education should be free, is because, and then state the reason, as you have 3 main reasons there. Let's take a look at an example. The first reason a college education should be free, there's your thesis, is because a college education is necessary for many jobs. And as you'll remember, this was the same reason we had on our pre-write activity here, our outline. So we're simply going to follow the formula for each of these topic sentences. Once again, this will be used in paragraphs 2, 3, and 4. So what you have now is a very basic outline for a logical 5-paragraph essay. There are many ways that you can improve this essay. You can give additional evidence, you can show quotes, you can further explain with additional follow-ups, and there are many other stylistic points that you can use to improve this essay. This is a basic logical format. I hope this essay has helped. Have a great day.